Picture this, a gas station. But not just any gas station, one with 150 to 250 pumps. Now replace the usual small selection of snacks and sodas in a cramped space with a store that's 50% larger than a typical grocery store. Welcome to Buc-ee's. If you're fortunate enough to live in this state, you'll soon be seeing 3 new Buc-ee's locations. The typical Buc-ee's spans about 50,000 square feet. Interestingly, the newer locations are even larger, averaging around 74,000 square feet. To put that into perspective, that's roughly 50% bigger than your average grocery store, which is about 38,000 square feet. It's also over a third the size of a Costco, which is generally around 148,000 square feet. In short, Buc-ee's is quite large, and this is by design. Step into a Buc-ee's, and you'll discover a haven for road travelers. The store is packed with a wide variety of snacks, including barbecue freshly made right there. You'll find a flavored coffee bar, pecan clusters, Beaver nuggets, and even coconut pie in a cup. And there's so much more to explore. Buc-ee's has developed a devoted fan base, which is impressive considering it has only 60 stores worldwide. Alongside its popular offerings, Buc-ee's sells themed plushies, a variety of clothing, both branded and otherwise, as well as trinkets and tchotchkes. Essentially, they offer just about anything you can imagine, including beer and wine. Here's why they stand out. Buc-ee's locations are strategically placed along major highways, typically between 2 large cities. For instance, you'll find them between Austin and San Antonio, as well as Dallas and Houston. You get the picture. Although they originated in Texas, they have been expanding quickly over the past 5 years. Their goal is to become the must-visit stop on your journey. When you're on a 4-hour drive, it's likely you'll need to make a stop to stretch your legs. You'll probably need to fill up the gas tank, use the restroom, or grab a quick bite to eat. It's a familiar routine. Most gas stations are strategically located right near the highway exits, aiming to be the first option you see when you pull off. The idea is that, all things being equal, you're likely to choose the most convenient spot. However, not everything is equal. Buc-ee's stands out as larger and more impressive than its competitors, believing it can attract significantly more visitors. The concept is that, with its unique experience and captivating atmosphere, people will prefer Buc-ee's over other options. The statistics support this belief. The Buc-ee's located in Daytona Beach draws an impressive 5.4 million visitors each year, as reported by the Daytona Beach News Journal. Furthermore, a separate study finds that the average customer at Buc-ee's spends $58.03 during their visit. When you multiply this figure by the 5.4 million visitors, it results in a staggering $313 million in annual sales for just this one Buc-ee's location. Imagine a location generating over $300 million in sales. To put that into perspective, a typical McDonald's restaurant usually sells between $2 million to $3 million worth of Big Macs, fries, and other menu items. This means that the Buc-ee's in Daytona Beach is bringing in more revenue than 100 McDonald's locations combined. I chose the Buc-ee's in Daytona Beach for our discussion today because it provided the most comprehensive data. Plus, it's a great example of a typical Buc-ee's experience. Unlike the Buc-ee's in Katy, Texas, known for having the world's longest car wash, or the one in Luling, which boasts the title of the largest convenience store in the world. It's fascinating to think about how many visitors are drawn to those locations out of sheer curiosity, eager to experience a record-breaking store firsthand. The Luling Buc-ee's, which opened earlier this year, has set a new world record as the largest convenience store on Earth. Spanning over 75,000 square feet, this location marks the 4th time a Buc-ee's has held this title. The reason these stores keep expanding is straightforward. When it comes to Buc-ee's, bigger truly is better. Buc-ee's is expanding quickly, with 3 new locations planned in Virginia, another set to open in Louisiana, and plans for new sites in western Ohio and Wisconsin. Additionally, Florida will soon welcome another Buc-ee's. At this pace, Buc-ee's will soon be a familiar sight everywhere. This rapid growth sends a clear message to the convenience store industry. Be prepared for some serious competition. Buc-ee's continues to grow, expanding its presence with several new stores planned over the next couple of years. Where do you think Buc-ee's should open next? feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to The Coconut Mama on YouTube at youtube.com/@thecoconutmama for more.